Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Online Soccer Manager Best Tactics, and today I will show you the best tactic of Unai Emery in Online Soccer Manager 2022. Let's go. Okay guys, so now we are here. Welcome to a new video, and of course still supporting the channel with your big like, subscribe, and also guys, don't forget to comment what do you think about this amazing tactic that I will show you right now. First of the things, Unai Emery guys, for me is one of the best managers that we have in the world. One of the best Spanish managers, of course, and he made history with Villareal in Champions League, guys. He was doing an amazing season, not in the league, but yes in the Champions League, because in the Champions League he was in the semi-final with an amazing team, and also guys with really amazing tactics that also are working really good in Online Soccer Manager. First of the thing, let's talk about the lineup, guys. The lineup that usually Unai Emery used in Villareal is 4-4-2. As you can see over here is one lineup that he used in Villareal, but for some things it's a little bit difficult to use 4-4-2 in Online Soccer Manager. Why? I will show you right now. Let's go to the team, let's go to the lineup. As you can see here we have 4-4-2 ready, guys. One of the things that he does is to put, for example, Chukwueze here, and for us it's really impossible, guys. Also Chukwueze here, it's really impossible. We have a red player, and because it's not his position. So yes guys, in Online Soccer Manager, if you put a player out of his original position, the player will not play really good at his natural position. So of course always I recommend you guys to put players in his right position. That's why, for example, sometimes he uses like that, Danjuma and Chukwueze like that, but for us it's impossible. Sometimes he does like that as well, Danjuma and, for example, Gerard Moreno here. Gerard Moreno is fine, but for example Danjuma for us it's out of his position. So things that we cannot do. Sometimes he uses Lo Celso as well here. For us it's impossible because he will be a player out of his original position. Original position in Online Soccer Manager will be that. So until Online Soccer Manager is not updating big things in Online Soccer Manager to say maybe that Lo Celso can play in 3 or 4 different positions, or every player to play in different position, we cannot do these kind of things that Emery does or any other manager does to change players in different positions. But we have good news, because one of the lineups that he uses a lot is 4-3-3-B as well. Of course his first one to say is 4-4-2-A, but the lineup that we will use more for this tactic will be 4-3-3-B, and now I will explain you what we have to do. Okay guys, first of the things, we have the team done 4-3-3-B, and as you can see all the players in his right position, in his correct position. Is the first recommendation that I do for every tactic that I show. First of the things, players in his correct position, as you can see in over here. Second thing that I recommend you guys, as you can see down, you have bench players. Yes or yes, try to have bench players, and of course full of them. Another thing that I recommend you guys is to try to have a balanced team in overalls. As you can see, this is not a balanced team at all. We have some players like, for example, Danjuma, Gerard Moreno, Pau Torres, that they are 84. That's fantastic. And the rest of the players, they are 77, 80, 80, 78, 79, 79, more or less. But for example, we should try to have, like, for example, all the players 82, 83, 84 in this case, to be similar, like for example Danjuma, Gerard Moreno and Pau Torres. Why? Because they will play much better if they have similar overall. Yes or yes? Another thing that I recommend you guys for your lineup is to try to have plus of nationality. This means to have at least 6 players of the same nationality, for example 6 English players, 6 Spanish players, but at least 6 guys, 6, and you will have this plus of nationality. That means that you will have between 3 and 5% more advantage to your opponent. Okay, let's go now with the specialist of this team. In this case, the captain will be the most oldest players that we have in the team. And yes, we are talking about Raúl Albiol, that he has 36 years old. About the penalties, the best striker that we have, in this case, the best striker that we have is Gerard Moreno. Also Danjuma can be, but in this case I will choose the number 9 striker, Gerard Moreno. For the free kicks, guys, I recommend you the best midfield that you have. In this case, the best one that we have is Lo Celso and Parejo. They have the same overall, as you can see they have 80. So in this case I will choose Parejo for free kicks, and for the corners I will choose Lo Celso, but both of them, they are good for this position. And now, guys, is the moment. Let's go with the best tactics of Unai Emery with Villareal. In this case, the style of play that we will choose will be wing play, yes or yes. About the line tactics, guys, the forwards, they will support the midfield. The midfielders, they will stay in position, and the defenders, they will attack. So only the fullbacks, they will attack. We are talking about left back, right back, they will attack. The central backs, they will stay in his positions, but for example the fullbacks, they will attack. Midfields stay in position, and forwards, the strikers, they will support the midfields. Fantastic. About the marking, guys, zonal marking, yes or yes. Offside, we will not use offside. Tackling, I recommend personally aggressive for all the matches. If you see the referee angry, use aggressive. This is my positions, guys. This is my position, this is my recommendation. But if you wanna follow the rules of Online Soccer Manager about the referees and use, for example, normal when the referee is angry, you can use normal. This is not my decision, this is not affecting too much to the tactic. So about the tackling, you can use how you want, but in my case I will choose aggressive. And let's go now with the numbers. For the pressing, he is a team that he likes to press, so we will use 74 of pressing, not a lot, but it's fine. About the style, we will use 76 of attacking. He likes to attack to score goals, at least 3-4 goals. He's really good. We saw that against Liverpool, against Bayern Munich. He don't like to stay in defense, so he's like to attack as well. And the tempo of the passing, normally he has players to do tiki-taka, but he's not doing that all the time. So let's say that he's using high-speed passing in 78. That's the best tactics that you can see of Unai Emery. Things that you should know about this tactic, and you will ask me, this is working for every kind of team? Yes, it's working for every kind of team, even if the team is small, medium or big team. It's working for every kind of team. Why I say that? Because for the small teams, like for example, let's say one Newcastle or any other team that, for example, his objective is to be the last one, or something like that, or to stay in the league, to be objective 16 or something like that, you will make transfers. So you will start to be better team, to have a better team that, for example, the medium teams, or to have a better team that, for example, the top teams. So yes, I am like that, for example, Villareal, if you do transfers and if you improve the team, you can be, for example, much better than, for example, Real Madrid and Barcelona in the game. So this is like that, depends of you. So yes, guys, I mean that, for example, this tactic is working for Real Madrid, is working for Villarreal, or is working even for Mallorca, to say like that. And now, guys, let's see some results with this Villarreal. Let's go. So yes, guys, now let's see some results with this Villarreal. As you can see, 2-1 against Atletico de Madrid, that is a better team than us, and for example, much better shots, much better possession, a lot. You have 4-0 against Celta de Vigo, really good match with 17 shots. Of course, with this tactic you will score at least more than 3 or 4 goals really easy. And you can see 4-1 against Cadiz, amazing result. 2-0 against Barcelona, that of course in the start it's much better team for us. So you can see 16 shots, Barcelona only 5. You can see 2-1 again, Real Madrid 19 shots, Madrid only 7. And of course we can score like 3-4 goals easy against Madrid. You can see 3-0 against Sevilla. Was a difficult match, but you can see that we scored 3 goals. 4-0 against Real Sociedad, that's fantastic. 3-0 against Mallorca, really good match. Like I told you guys, you will score more than 3 goals, and if you have a team like for example Manchester City, you can see these kind of results that they are really good. 4-0, 3-1, 5-0, 6-0. Of course, if you have a done team like for example Manchester City, will be really easy to win, and you will have top results from the start. You can see some players, the performance that they have with this tactic. You can see Kevin De Bruyne, of course, is the best central attacking midfield in the game, of course in form card, but you can see in 36 matches 22 goals and 24 assists. That's fantastic. The performance of De Bruyne with this tactic, fantastic. And you will see also a central defensive midfield, and we are talking about the best central defensive midfield of this year, Rodrigo. You can see in 26 matches 4 goals and 10 assists. For a central defensive midfield, 10 assists, that's fantastic guys. And of course I recommend this tactic 100%, that you have to try it. That's everything for today guys. I hope that you like this video about this tactic. Hope that you enjoy this tactic and have really good results, win a lot of trophies. And of course guys, don't forget to support the channel with a big like, to subscribe, and also to comment how it's going with this tactic. Ciao guys.